Hello and welcome to YouTube channel HealthQ, the place where our mission is not only to motivate you, but help you to move on to the bright side of it. Today's video is extremely important for someone who is suffering from stroke or is someone whose loved one is suffering from stroke. And the topic is how to improve walking in a stroke survivor. As you all know, stroke is a very disabling condition. It impacts the ability to walk and function independently. And walking is one very important aspect that gets affected after stroke. But there are some strategies, when applied in the right way, helps to achieve better walking patterns and faster walking as well. So, what are these strategies? Let's understand that. But before I dive into that, I would also like to explain you why walking is affected in stroke. So, there are some major reasons due to which walking gets affected. The number one reason why walking gets affected is the damage that has happened to the brain itself. Yes, you heard me right. The stroke is a condition in which there is damage that happens to the brain. Due to this, the entire body's functioning get affected. Why? Because your brain is your central nervous system or a CPU of your system. It is something that controls everything. So if brain is affected, automatically the walking will be affected. And to be more precise, there are different areas in the brain which have got different functions. So, if certain area of the brain gets affected, the functions that brain controls gets affected. So, for example, if your brain has damage in the area which controls the walking, then obviously the walking would be affected. That's why it's not necessary that all stroke survivors have walking disability, but majority of hemiplegia or hemiparesis patients have walking disability. So the second reason why there is a walking disability in stroke survivor is muscle weakness due to impairment in the brain and due to lack of physical activities, due to long bedridden timelines, the muscle gets weak. And due to this weakness, patient is not able to walk as independently and as strongly as possible. That takes me to the third reason, that is lack of balance and coordination. Balance and coordination are very crucial aspect of our mobility. It's controlled not only by our brain, but also by the proprioceptors which are present in our joint. These sensory inputs doesn't go the way they are supposed to go, impacts the balance and coordination system of the body, which leads to a lot of fear of fall, and that inhibits an individual to move independently. Also, spasticity and muscle stiffness is another reason due to which an individual will face difficulty in walking at the same time doing functional activities. Spasticity is nothing but extra tension that is present in the muscle. This tension leads to difficulty in moving the muscle in a smoother pattern. Whenever that happens, joint becomes stiff, and due to that stiffness, individual is not able to move as freely as he could before. So, as we know now, what are the different reasons why individuals with stroke have walking difficulty? Now let's talk about what one can do to improve this walking pattern. The first tip or first advice that I would like to give you here is visit a physiotherapist and take help of physiotherapist. Do you know physiotherapy has got a very important role in helping a stroke survivor gain physical mobility. It has been proven in researches and has been into practice since long ages. Neuro-rehabilitation physiotherapists are the set of physiotherapists who are responsible for helping people suffering from stroke. These therapists work in collaboration with the caregivers and patients, develop a very customized exercise plan, and help individuals to walk. That's not all. Along with this, physiotherapists also take care of associated impairments like muscle stiffness, spasticity, sensory challenges, etc. Addresses them so that individual with stroke can walk easily. The second important tip that I would like to give you here is gait training. Do you know what do I mean by gait training? Where gait stands for walking. Now, there is a cycle that one follows when somebody walks, and this cycle is called gait. And this requires to be trained in stroke because there is a loss of muscular pattern, there is stiffness, there is spasticity, due to which the natural pattern of the walking is lost. Brain has forgotten how he or she used to walk. That's why retraining of gait is important. That's why gait training plays a very crucial role. Here, physiotherapist uses tools like parallel bars, mirrors, different type of textured surfaces to train an individual to walk in the right pattern. The third important aspect is training for strength and endurance. Strength and endurance are also a very key aspect of muscles mobility. If your muscles are weak, if they don't have stamina, imagine what will happen. They will get tired soon. And as they get tired soon, they won't be able to function the way they were functioning. That's where the ability of an individual to walk will be affected, and thus the walking pattern will also be affected. So, strength and endurance training also needs to be gradually started based on the health situation of the individual. Another thing that needs to be added and helps in improving walking pattern is the use of assistive devices. There are many orthotic devices, for example, AFO, which is called as ankle foot orthosis, KFO, knee ankle foot orthosis, other types of devices like wrist drop split, which is called as cock-up split. These are the type of assistive devices that brings or maintains the joint in correct position. When your joint is in correct position, they will land or function in the right direction. And also, your brain will get that exercise of acting or functioning in the right manner or as in the pre-stroke manner. And that's where use of assistive devices play a very crucial role. And last but not the least, use of supportive devices. Now, there's a difference between assistive device and supportive device. Assistive device means device that assists to movement to happen in certain direction, whereas a support device majorly act as an additional support where an individual is not capable enough to support him or herself. That's where tools like walker, cane, stick, etc. comes in the picture, and even sometimes wheelchairs. So, the moral of the story here is that walking pattern is something that gets affected due to multiple factors, and it can be improved with the help of a lot of physiotherapy-based treatment strategies. One thing that's very important is the sooner you start, the better it is. Neuroplasticity is a concept that works here, which says the more you practice, the more new wires you will form in the brain, and better would be the outcomes. Also, consistency plays a very crucial role. The more consistent you are, the more patient you are, that's where you will get better out. And one message that I would like to leave after sharing all this information, and that is always remember this principle in life. It's me who needs to do. If you want God to help you, you need to help yourself first. So make sure and promise yourself that you are going to work on your stroke. On that note, I'll end this video here. Let's see you in another video.